Hi, I'm James.
And I'm Grace. We're a late 30s couple working towards transitioning to becoming full-time sail cruisers. Over the past few weeks, we've been moving, downsizing to a much smaller home, a step that will get us used to living in a much smaller space and help pay off our remaining debts.
Join us as we do all the things we need to do to upscale a former rental into our new home and our next steps to becoming midlife castaways.
Just before Christmas, we bought this 1,200 square foot rancher, which is about 1,000 square feet smaller than our current home. The house was quite beat up, having been a rental for several years, so we knew there would be a lot of fixing up. We started by ripping out the delaminating countertops, taking down the noisy ceiling fans, taking out all of the old appliances, and removing almost every light and bath fixture. With the house emptied, we set about giving the interior a full repaint. The walls felt like sandpaper from years of landlord specials. We spent days sanding the walls to remove trapped dirt and then gave the house a makeover in our favorite beachy colors.
The windows also had to be replaced. Many were fogged with moisture and their metal parts were beginning to rust. With new windows in, we added new vinyl blinds and we are still working through the last few curtain rods. Along with repainting the walls, we also repainted all the cabinets and had new granite countertops installed to replace the delaminating ones. This also meant installing new sinks and faucets, doing as much of the work as we could on our own to save money. All of the original ceiling fans had sagging blades and were quite noisy, not to mention they were covered in dust, so every room got a new fan that contrasted with the new color scheme. We also put in new lights and fixtures in the master bathroom. It's been a ton of work, and we still have to renovate the spare bath. But thus far, our focus has been to do the things we need just to get into the house and function till we can do that last project.
Hey everyone, so we're finally in the new house with all the renovations and the move done. And I think we got things organized to a point where we can finally show you guys. So I just want to do a walkthrough of the new place. So we're just gonna come up here to the front door. This is our new living room. So as I mentioned earlier, all the walls in here were so covered in dirt and then repainted over that they felt like sandpaper. We spent days sanding all the walls down so that they'd be smooth again before repainting. Dining room, which leads to our new kitchen. It's had all new countertops installed and we put in new sinks, all new appliances. We're probably going to put a curtain up in front of the laundry, but those two units are brand new. Here we have our new office. We had to get rid of a lot of stuff in order to downsize into this 1,000 square foot less space. This bathroom has not been renovated, but it is our spare. And we saved it for last because it wasn't required for us to get moved in, but it will be next on the list for renovation. Over here is our guest room. Take you to the other side of the house. There's the master bed and the garage. We're not going to go in the garage. There's enough junk piled in there that just doesn't need to be seen. As I come into here, our bedroom reconstructed. And our new bath. And we went in and did new countertops on everything, new sinks, new fixtures. There's our closet, already full.
So, what do we still have left to do?
The next steps look like this. So we got to get the old house, we got to get a few minor repairs done, get it cleaned up, and we're going to get it on the market. Once the house sells, we'll be able to take the equity out of that house, pay off our remaining debts, and use whatever's remaining to buy our first boat, which we've pretty well already spec'd out, but we need to talk to a broker, and that's going to be a future episode.
Somewhere in there, we also need to go on our honeymoon, which will also be a future episode.
Sorry. I was trying to figure out line. Line! If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a like, and be sure to subscribe to see future content as we continue our journey to becoming midlife castaways.